What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee in either hard mode or in easy mode.
Pikachu Eevee!
Now, why would you want to play in hard mode? Well, if you're a Pokemon master, if you've already mastered all of those previous games, from Red to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and everything of it, there's more up there, they're just not on camera. All of the games, and you are a Pokemon master, nobody could tell you nothing, you are the Kanye West of Pokemon, then you may want hard mode. However, if video games are a nice way for you to relax, for you to enjoy yourself, and you want a more casual experience, or you're a newcomer to console games, and you've already played Pokemon Go, then you may want to experience easy mode. Now, there is no simple switch for easy mode, hard mode, there's no new game plus, etc. like that. Instead, it's going to be a series of things that you're going to fine-tune and adjust till you find just your right amount of difficulty. As soon as you leave Pallet Town with your starter Pokemon, you can go into your settings, and you can check off a few options here. If you want a little bit more of a difficult experience, then I recommend making your battle style to set. This means that when a trainer is getting ready to throw out another Pokemon, you don't get the option to change your Pokemon, you're stuck with what you got. And if you want more of a casual experience, keep it to default, which is Switch. Also, if you're going to be experiencing this game in docked mode and also want to listen to music, feel free to turn the background music off. However, the background music is pretty beautiful. Next, we're going to talk about your balls. So in this game, you get Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Premier Balls, and a single Master Ball. If you are a Pokemon Master, hard mode, don't use your Master Ball. Although the Pokemon that you think you should use it on, if you do use it, there's a pretty cool cutscene, so you may want to use the Master Ball. But you could even handicap yourself even further and never use anything but Pokeballs. Catching very high-leveled Pokemon, high CP'd Pokemon, or evolved Pokemon, or larger or smaller Pokemon with just regular Pokeballs is an increased challenge, and it may be one that you are up to if you are a Pokemon master. Easy mode, play the game normally. Next, I want to talk about a very simple beginning of game thing. So, after defeating Brock, the very first gym leader, instead of giving you Bide, which is the most useless TM that ever existed, they replaced it with Headbutt. Headbutt has a power of 70, and the amount of Pokemon that can learn it has been drastically expanded since the TM was first and only introduced in the second generation as a one-time use TM. Now TMs in this game, you can use them an infinite amount of times, and Headbutt has a power of 70 with a chance to flinch the target opposing Pokemon, which means that as soon as you defeat Brock, who has Rock-type Pokemon, you then get to replace every Pound, Scratch, and Tackle on your team with a power 70. So you're going from 20 to 40 to 70 with the chance to flinch. And you get some flinch hacks involved. You can be pretty okay. But if you're a Pokemon master, don't do that. Don't use that TM. You don't need it. Next, we're going to talk about your starter Pokemon, your Pikachu or Eevee. Boop. Right there. Right there, you can see that your starter Pokemon has perfect IVs, or individual values. All 6 stats are literally perfect, and they could do no wrong. They are OP by definition. If you are a real Pokemon master and you want an additional challenge, then get rid of it. Get yourself a regular run-of-the-mill Pokemon and use that in your party. What that means is you're not going to have that super easy handicap of having that very powerful Pikachu or Eevee in your game. Instead, you're going to play the game normally. Actually, back in second generation, that Pikachu was even a little bit more powerful than it should have been. And many people believe that's because it had a light ball as a held item before there were held items. FYI, there's no held items in this game. But this Pikachu, we can literally see that its IVs are perfect. It's also worth mentioning that if you decide to remove your partner Pokemon from your party, there are no negative consequences whatsoever. It doesn't affect your ability to have him follow you around, or your ability to have him as your friend. He may get a little upset if you no longer battle with him, but that's fine. Also, at a later point in the game, you're going to get secret abilities for Cut, Strength, Surf, Fly, and the other one. Flash, that's it. Removing this partner Pokemon who knows these abilities is not going to limit your ability to use them, meaning that if you remove Pikachu or Eevee from your party, you can still use all these abilities. All you need to do is give a little waggle, secret technique, and you can just use any of them. No problem. The next thing I want to talk about is a support trainer. At any point in this game, you can have a second trainer join you in battle. And this does many things. When encountering a wild Pokemon, shaking that controller gets you a second Pokeball, and if you do a... That was a really bad throw. If you do a good, great, or excellent throw, nice, great, excellent, and both of your controllers throw at the exact same time, you get yourself a synchronized bonus. Oh, even if it's not a nice throw, you still get a synchronized bonus, which increases your multiplier vis-a-vis, increasing your experience overall for your Pokemon. If you would like an easy mode, then feel free to use this partner Pokemon for that experience, that bonus multiplier. However, if you want hard mode, never ever use the second controller. My next point brings us to battles. Any Pokemon trainer that you battle, you can have your second player join them at any time, which seems a little weird because then it becomes 2 on 1. So if you want hard mode, play the game normally, and if you want easy mode, shake that second Joy-Con and get that assistance during those difficult battles. You could also do this during gym battles, during the Elite Four, when battling the champion to become the champion of this region. You can have a second random person pop in and then literally just jump the Pokemon that you're battling, which seems so broken, but yes, you can do that for the theory of having a second player join you in battle. Thanks, Rattata. I was in the middle of something. In fact, there's only 3 instances that you cannot have a second Pokemon trainer join you. Those 3 instances are when battling Team Rocket, because you're already using 2 Pokemon and they're using 2 Pokemon. And by Team Rocket, I mean Jesse and James. 2, when you're doing a Surf encounter, and 3, when you're doing a Fly encounter. Fly encounters are a post-game thing, I'm not going to spoil it for you right now. However, if you think it's like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it's not. It's a lot of fun. And the last thing that I have to say with regard to having a hard mode versus easy mode is no matter what difficulty that you're going for, you should not limit the amount of Pokemon that you're going to be catching. For the simple fact that one of the gyms in the game requires you to have caught at least 50 Pokemon. Now, do note that it's not 50 different species of Pokemon, just 50 Pokemon. You can catch 1 Pikachu and 49 Rattata, that's fine. This number of the amount of Pokemon that you've caught, if you go to Pokedex and look in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see total number of Pokemon caught 331, which is obviously very different from the number in the top left corner, which is Pokemon obtained 128. So there you go, guys. A few simple ways that you can change your experience in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Easy from normal to hard mode to easy mode. It's up to you how you want to play. It's your own adventure. Adventure it any way that you want. Guys, if you found this video fun or informative, do me a favor, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.